looking good. Are you feeling good? Okay, we are thrilled. I am personally thrilled to welcome 100 of my newest friends, many of them fellow expecting mamas as well. They're feeling pretty good today because you scored one of the hottest tickets in town, and we say that humbly, but I hope you're excited to be here. Yeah. Today is not just a regular show, but rather a party. So this is the behind-the-scenes idea behind today's show. I wanted to attempt to show my gratitude and sincere thanks for all of the baby love that I have felt these last several months. So today, I'm throwing a baby shower. I have to clarify that. It's not my baby shower. I'm throwing this for all of you. We have a fun hour planned, not just for our glowing and our growing audience, but for you at home as well. It's a special show focused on all things baby, from, oh my gosh, new nursery trends, we'll talk about that, to how moms can better manage our time and our attention and maybe try to keep our sanity while we're at it. I don't know, that's always helpful. And of course, you may have heard a little rumbling, a little rumor about some baby shower gifts, am I right? Not only am I prepared to pamper and totally spoil this audience by sharing a few of my favorite baby finds, we have a special swag bag handout for all of you watching at home. We're not leaving you out. So we're talking a huge prize giveaway. Let me say it again. No, I'm not going to say it in Donald Trump fashion, President Trump fashion, but a huge prize giveaway that you do not want to miss out on. You can't really say huge when I'm looking at all of these fellow pregnant. That was not directed to anyone in particular but me. Anyway, I will share details on that huge giveaway a little bit later on in today's show. But first things first, all good parties start with some fun decor and some delicious food. A baby shower needs a party vibe, and we are all about those party cheats for the halfway hostess. How to get double for your effort, stretch your dollar, you know, more party for your price, we're gonna call it. That's where our friend and hostess Kristen Andrus comes in, and where Kristen really shines. Everybody welcome Kristen to Studio 5. You are the ultimate party girl, and I say that as a compliment. You love to host, you're so good at it, and you really believe those first impressions at a party, at a gathering, they matter.
Definitely. And what I have to laugh about is I'm getting all this ready this morning, and my daughter's like, that's not fair, you didn't make that. And I was like, thank you. That is the whole point of this, is the halfway hostess. And anyways, I thought that was pretty funny to start my morning. But yeah, so what I did is, you said, you know, mint and blue and kind of pulling these colors, and I thought, I can't do chevron stripes. Like, I just can't do it. So I'm gonna pull in and do something a little bit different.
You sort of went with a sophisticated, modern vibe.
Yes, that's kind of what I'm hoping. So I kind of went with wood. I went with some succulents and some greens, where you can still kind of feel the mint, right, and the blue and the you know, whole theme of the shower, but it feels a little bit more like, I don't know, more adult than baby. But I think that's okay.
Anyone who follows you on Instagram, and you should, Kristen's amazing, but we see these awesome parties that you throw, and we think, how does this woman do it? You are all about embracing the cheats and the shortcuts. Totally. Because you want to enjoy yourself too.
Yes, absolutely. I am the halfway hostess, and I have a lot of cheats, so I will tell you about them.
We're excited to learn.
One of my first ones is disposables. Does it get any cuter than this?
This is adorable.
Are these like these rose gold silverware? Even if I have a nice dinner party where I am inviting like 4 other couples over, I do disposables.
They're not your grandma's paper plates anymore.
No, they are just so cute, and they can be sturdy, and I just love them so much. And I think it doesn't get cuter than that. To like literally take your whole table and dump it into the trash saves you hours and hours of time.
So permission granted, even at a formal event, feel free to bust out the paper.
Yes, okay. I hold a big Christmas party, and all disposables. I hold a baby shower, all disposables. So that's one. Now, to avoid the potluck look, because if you do want some help, and of course, you know, oftentimes it's many friends putting a shower on for a girlfriend, I have a suggestion. I say, hey, you know, you bring a salad, you bring this, thanks so much for bringing the appetizer, but I'm serving them all on white dishes.
So you're providing the servingware?
Well, I want them to bring them on white dishes if they have them.
How do you say that politely?
Oh, I totally do. I'm saying I'm serving it all on silver. You know, do you have a silver bowl?
Okay.
Most people will have like a white or silver. So I wouldn't say I'm serving it in red, or I'm serving it. Most people have some kind of white bowl.
Don't say bring your salad in
platter.
a red polka dot bowl. That's not fair.
But right, you think of a potluck and you see like red and flour and white and wood, and you're just like, honestly, this plate that's white in the midst of all this wood is like driving me crazy because I didn't have it. Anyways, yes, so if they don't have it, and say, no problem, I've got a great white platter for your salad. Okay. And I literally will take their bowl and I'll dump it onto my platter. So you look and all that you're serving is all white, or it's all wood.
Because we eat with our eyes, so presentation does matter. All right, so organize the dishware. I like that suggestion.
Yes. Okay, So this is our semi-homemade, and I have to tell you that these looked really, really good 2 hours ago out of the oven. They're looking a little bit sad right now, but we're gonna kind of make it a little bit better. So these are all like flatbreads, pizzas, and so what I thought would be fun for this baby shower is to not have to go and make all these homemade pizzas, because that can be really time consuming.
That sounds like a good idea to me. What about you guys? Yeah, okay.
Right? So these are all different, really yummy, like Gruyere cheese and prosciutto, really yummy crust. So on this, I'm gonna add some arugula.
You're just topping it off.
I'm topping it, so I'm adding some fresh, you know, so it looks like, right? Doesn't this look like this, I made this?
And it looks like you've slaved for hours.
Totally,
hours.
And it's actually really delicious. So don't go for like the DiGiorno pizza, but get something that's maybe a little bit more upscale, maybe spend another $1 or $2 on the pizza and add something that's fresh, and it's just kind of like a nice little touch on there.
Love it.
So on this one, I have some fresh chives. I didn't have time, but this is like a mushroom pizza. So I would have added maybe just some sauteed fresh mushrooms and some chives. And it just adds this little burst of garnish that looks amazing.
Genius.
Okay, so on this one, this is just a normal cheese pizza. It's a 4-cheese pizza. I'm gonna add some tomatoes. And once again, I got heirloom tomatoes, so I'm making a little bit special.
This is honestly, I'm gonna say the word genius 50 times, but all of your guests are gonna think you have just gone gourmet and over the top.
Right? And then I'm gonna stick it back in the oven. I'm gonna put my basil on, and it totally, this looks like a different meal.
It does.
Than it did. And it looks like you put some effort into it.
Yes, right? That looks beautiful. Okay, about a minute left. Tell us what you did down here.
Okay, this is something I did spend time on. So you don't want every single thing to be semi-homemade. One thing I spent, you know, a little bit of time cutting up the citrus, but isn't this a gorgeous presentation?
It's a centerpiece.
It is, and that's gonna be the next thing, but this is something I did spend time on. So you want something that is special, that is kind of that wow factor.
Right.
So you have all these pizzas that were really super easy, and then you have one thing that you spend a little bit more time on, that people walk in the room and they're like, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous, it's colorful, it's pretty. I did spend a little time on it. I actually did it the day beforehand, but it's really, really pretty.
There's your
little
time
citrus
investment.
salad. Yeah,
Totally
mint,
pays off.
lime, honey. Done.
All right, drinks. The Diet Coke has to be flowing. So what do we do about that?
So the last thing is that instead of like hanging banners and balloons and everything, I really think that you can keep your drink station, some succulents, some flowers as the decor. I don't think you have to have like, you know, cardboard cutouts everywhere. That's just not necessarily my style. And there are totally birthday parties that are great for that. But have some of your decor. Look how beautiful this is.
It's great.
This is like decor in itself, right? So you're kind of keeping a little bit more minimalist. The other thing is some of your decoration, like these, use them as your hostess gifts.
Okay.
So you're giving your party favors. So you're sending people home with the succulents that are actually part of the tablescape and what make it look pretty, but you're kind of reusing them.
At the end of the night, you're wrapping up the table, you're cleaning up, you're sending them out the door with a pretty plant in their hand. Isn't she amazing? Kristen, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The halfway hostess is what we all aspire to be. All right, coming up, what's in a name? Your favorite Studio 5 contributors are going to weigh in on that overwhelming baby naming process. Plus, let that name take center stage on your nursery walls, the new way moms are personalizing baby's room. But first, the bonus to any baby shower, that is free, friendly, mom-to-mom advice from girlfriends who have been there. We're sharing strategies for those parenting moments that you can't plan for. That is all coming up on today's special Studio 5 baby shower broadcast. Stay with us. To our special baby shower broadcast. I am in great company, 100 of my new favorite friends, many of those fellow expecting mamas, and see if you'll agree with me here. Right now at the tip top of my mommy checklist is choosing the name. Anyone else stuck on that? It's a big responsibility. There are so many unspoken rules, right, that you're supposed to follow, and let's be honest, everyone has an opinion. We know that. And then there's the pressure of, you know, naming a human being for the rest of their life. I mean, no big deal there, right? Well, we sat down a few of your favorite Studio 5 contributors and friends of the show and asked for their advice on the matter. Take a look.
Okay, so picking out my kids' names was actually pretty stressful for me.
So do I think it's easy to come up with a name? Yeah. Do I think it's easy to come up with a good name? Absolutely not.
I wanted to make sure that none of their names rhymed with anything weird.
We wanted something not too common, but not too crazy.
Make sure the name ages well, right? Rule number one.
Our last name is